ScoopDude24, and let's not waste time with introductions. Now, based on the fact that you clicked on this video, I am almost positive that you saw the thumbnail or title, most likely both. And before all of the two people that will see this video start getting angry at me, Halo 5 is not a bad game. It's not a good game either, but it's not a bad game. And for this video, I will be using footage of the online multiplayer and not the campaign. The reason for that being that the campaign is not great. And using that as the best segue in YouTubing history, I am going to be telling you the cons before I tell you the pros. In the campaign, the cutscenes may be sloppy, the cutscenes may be bad, the story may be hard to understand, and the enemies might come in two different varieties, that being one-hit kills or bullet sponges, the latter being more common. I like the campaign of Halo 5, despite its flaws, because you know what it is? Mindless. You just go, and you shoot things. Like how shooter games should be. And I like a good Far Cry or BioShock as much as the next guy, but in my opinion, the majority of shooter games don't need to have a big makes you think story. I think you should just shoot things to shoot things. And that opinion may be different from all of the three people that will see this video.
10 seconds to rocket launcher.
And if so, you're entitled to your own opinion. But so am I. And in this campaign, you get two sides of the story. Two different teams of Spartans that you can play as. And you are controlling through different missions. I cannot speak today. That you are controlling through different missions. I have cared so little about both of these teams that I have not even bothered to remember what they are called. I know one of them has the Master Chef in them, but yeah. And I am a Halo fan. I like Halo. It's a good game series. But I feel like where it falters most is not in its gameplay, not in its story, but most of the time in anything that is not solely focused around Master Chef being Master Chef. Now, the things that you're going to want to avoid in Halo 5 to have a good gameplay experience, that's right, we're already moving on to the pros, and all I talked about was the campaign. Avoid the campaign if you are into the story of Halo games. Unless you have consumed all the other media like books, animated TV shows, all kinds of other things that tie in that make the plot make sense for the game. Avoid the campaign. Don't play it for any reason. If you do not just want mindless shoot things, do not play the campaign of Halo 5. Now, over the footage that you are seeing right now, you are seeing the online multiplayer. Specifically, I believe the Team Slayer mode. Play the online if you want to purchase Halo 5. I would not recommend buying this game if you do not already have an online subscription for Xbox, because you will just get its mediocre campaign. The online is wonderful. The main mode that you get when you I sure wish I could speak. That you get when you click quick play on the multiplayer menu is a mode, in my opinion, that is beautiful. It's just shoot your opponents. You're red and blue, go. Pretty sure this has been another Halo games before, but I do not care. It is so good in Halo 5. It's just based on, I believe you have to get 40 kills a team, might be more than that, and you just go. You kill the opponent, and that is it. And that is the best thing you can do in an online mode in a shooter. There's also a mode that I've only played a few, of course, of the online modes, because some just don't feel my taste and playstyle. But the one that I found to be the most fun was the 4-player, I believe they're called death matches, where it's like capture the flag. You get a small corridor hallway and some loadouts, some being melee, some being long-range guns, some being straight-up grenade launchers, shoulder-mounted grenade launchers. You just go. You try to get their flag and take it back to yours, and it can be so chaotic for like 5 minutes. Now, I'm running low on time because I only recorded, or rather, stole a few minutes of footage. So, I'm just going to give this simple thing here. If you're gonna get Halo 5, I rate the campaign a 3 out of 20, and I rate the online multiplayer modes a 21 out of 20. If you are into buying games specifically for their online, it is a wonderful choice. It's not a bad game at all, but if you want to play a game for its campaign, don't get Halo 5. Spring for 3. That game's campaign is wonderful. Anyway, my friends, that haphazardly thrown together terrible video is why I think Halo 5 is not a bad game.